This video is about one of my most favorite topics, and as you would have read in the thumbnail and in the video title, it is about how you can start connecting to your spirit guides. जो नॉन फिजिकल सपोर्ट जिसकी मैं काफ़ी बात करती हूँ अपने वीडियोस में, एवरी सिंगल टाइम आई शेयर माई ओन प्रोसेसेस टू हील, टू डील विद आवर फियर्स, टू डिसॉल्व आवर नेगेटिव पैटर्न्स, टू ब्रेक दैट लिमिटिंग बिलीफ. आई many a times somewhere include this point that let go, surrender and ask for guidance. और आज का ये वीडियो स्पेसिफिकली डेडिकेटेड है टू दैट पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक बिकॉज बिलीव इट और नॉट, आई मीन यू डोंट इवन नीड टू, बट वी ऑल हैव अ ब्यूटिफुल नॉन फिजिकल टीम विद अस, जिन्हें आप एंजल्स बोल सकते हो, जिन्हें आप स्पिरिट गाइड्स बोल सकते हो, जिन्हें आप आर्क एंजल्स बोल सकते हो, वट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू कॉल देम, जो आपको कंफर्टेबल लगता है, बट who are there to guide us, who have always guided us, who have always loved us. And honestly, if you're watching this video, it is a part of their nudge only ki you are here and you will learn the tips that you can use in your life, in your day-to-day life, that will help you connect with them more and more. Now, why is it necessary to do that? जब हमारी लाइफ अच्छी बड़ी चली रही है तो it is because number one, it is fun, really fun when you get into this, and this is the most important thing, that it is really fun to know that yes, I can play with them, I can ask them, I can real time communicate with them. And secondly, when you really don't know what to do, what direction to take, you're completely confused, you don't know what's happening in your life, why is it happening, how can you come out of it, you can surrender, you can let go, and you can ask them to show you the way, and you can trust that what you will get will be the best direction for you to go. Because many a times we lack trust, we don't know who to trust when we make a decision. So if you suffer from that, this video will help you ताकि आप बहुत छोटे स्टेप से डेली एक प्रैक्टिस बिल्ड कर सको जो आपका ट्रस्ट बिल्ड करने में काफ़ी हेल्प करेगी, which will bring you more close to the connection जो आपके पास हमेशा से था, हमेशा रहेगा. But when you consciously know it, when you consciously try to connect to it, it is a different level of freedom, love, joy, whatever you want to call it. And I really hope this video will help you in that. बहुत simple beginner level tips हैं, but if you can start with them, it will really help you. And you will see how they magically show you how they are around you. So I really hope this video helps you. Let's begin now. The very first tip is knowing that they are real. Many a times, because we have been conditioned and taught कि कोई भी ऐसी चीज़ जो reality नहीं है, सच ही नहीं है, we fail to believe कि हमें जो presence feel होता है, that warmth, that love, that guidance that we feel is actually real. और कई बार it scares us. So it scares us because हमें लगता है कि वो कुछ बुरा ना हो, because it is there in many ways shown कि there is a bad energy or something. But ये पूरा वीडियो मेरे perspective से होने वाला है, so there will be things that might not resonate, but if it does, please take it in because it is really true for me, and if it resonates with you, then it is true for you, otherwise you can skip it. So what I believe is there is only and only love in this world, that source energy, that God force, that life force, and there is no evil, there is no devil, rakshas or whatever you want to call it. There is no such thing, and it's only love. ये जानना इज़ सो इम्पॉर्टेंट अगर आपके बिलीव्स ऐसे हैं कि कोई बैड एनर्जी एग्जिस्ट करती है, बिकॉज देर आर सो मैनी थिंग्स एंड टॉक्स विच actually scare us, and it scared me also because मेरे भी कुछ beliefs ऐसे थे that what if it's not true, what if it will harm me, what if it's not of my best interest. That happens when you are not able to differentiate कि कौन सी चीज़ actually आपके mind की उपज है और कौन सी actual आपका guidance है. So when you practice this and when you realize कि there is only love around you, there is no devil, the very first thing that you have to know, it lifts up a burden and the veil gets thinner, that connection gets stronger. So if you are of that belief कि what if it is of a dark nature, there is no darkness. There is really and truly no darkness. If you want, tune into near-death experiences. I mean, there are many videos about it. नेक्स्ट लेवल सोल एक पॉडकास्ट चैनल है वेयर पीपल आर इन्वाइटेड ऑन द शो, जहाँ पे यू कैन हेयर अबाउट देयर ओन एक्सपीरियंसेस. लाइफ एंड बियॉन्ड इज अ चैनल जो सिर्फ NDEs शेयर करता है, because it will help you build that belief कि there is something more than what we see and it is not bad, because सबसे बड़ा glitch वहीं आता है. So coming back to my point, knowing that they are real, it helps you in ways जहाँ पे you really don't need to believe, you really don't need to doubt it in some way, where you just know they are there, they are real, and I have the support, and it is only love and it is only for my highest good. और अगर आपको तभी भी डर लगता है, you can set this intention that only beings of light, love and who have my highest good in heart can come to me or any such thing. But knowing that they are real would really help you in taking that first step, because many of us are unaware कि ऐसी कोई चीज़ होती भी है, although we might be seeing the signs or maybe felt guided, but we don't know. Now what happens when you know that they are real is you can trust more, you can communicate more, you can receive more, और धीरे धीरे जब आप इसे practice करते हो, it starts clearing itself. You start discovering कि कौन सी actual में it's your thoughts, कौन से actual में is your guidance. And one thing that I would like to include are some characteristics of our own guidance, which is it is always light, it is always a suggestion, it is never forceful कि तुम्हें जाके ये करना ही है otherwise तुम्हारी life खत्म हो जाएगी. It is not true, and it is like a feather like touch wisdom, a whisper, whatever you want to call it, a clarity, light bulb moment, जहाँ पे you just are hit by an insight कि ये चीज़ इसलिए ऐसी हुई, and you don't have any explanation for it, but you know it in your heart to be true, you know it in your body to be true. That is how your guides speak to you. It was very important to include it because as I said, आपका thought आपको fearful feel कराएगा, dominating हो जाएगा, it would push you. That is not what your guides are. I have struggled with it a lot in my own journey of discovering it. इसलिए I would like to save you some time, क्योंकि you really do need to go through all of that. So anything that is fearful, anything that feels heavy, anything that feels pushy is not your guidance. It's not your guides, it's not your angels. So anything that makes you fearful, it's okay, it is there, don't run away from it. Just say thank you for sharing, but yeah, I want something else, I want love, I'll only believe in love. Don't push it away, don't get fearful from it. It'll go away on its own. थोड़ा सा momentum होता है and it just goes away, okay? So when you know that they are real, you can trust more, you can rely more, and you can receive more of the wisdom that you wish to, या जो भी guidance और answer आपको चाहिए. The second point is ask them to show you how they support you. ये आपको रियल टाइम कम्युनिकेशन प्रोवाइड करेगा और एसेंस कि आपके गाइड्स आपसे कैसे कम्युनिकेट करते हैं. फॉर मी, बिकॉज आई हैव हर्ड कि जो क्लियर वॉइंट और क्लियर ऑडियंट लोग होते हैं उन्हें सुनाई देती हैं आवाज़ें, लाइक दे कैन हियर एंजल्स, दे कैन सी एनर्जी. आई ऑलवेज ट्राइड टू डू दैट बट इट डज नॉट वर्क फॉर मी. फॉर मी, आई एम अ क्लियर कॉग्निसेंट एंड अ क्लियर सेंटिएंट. इट मीन्स आई जस्ट नो थिंग्स एंड आई कैन feel things, I can feel energy, I can feel when someone is around me, I can feel what other person is thinking, I can feel their energy, their aura, if you want to call that, and I just know the insights just come like a download, like a thought in a form of a vision sometimes, or maybe sometimes just a knowing, it just comes. So this is how I have developed it. Again, in the starting it is not easy, so don't jump to that. ये सिर्फ मैंने बोला है क्योंकि हो सकता है you are a clairvoyant, हो सकता है you are a clairaudient, और हो सकता है you are a claircognizant. A clairvoyant is a person who can see the future, like their future is predictable, they know what's going to happen. Clairaudient who can hear clearly the angel speaking or the guide speaking, and they are never fearful again. So if you hear yourself in your head that is criticizing you, judging you, it's something else, it's your own limiting belief that you need to heal. It's not a voice from your guide, so don't try to hear or see if you cannot. Clairsentient is a person or a being who can sense things, like they just feel things more. Clear cognizance is someone who knows stuff. Like, you sometimes know that, oh, I knew it would happen, or oh shit, I knew this person would turn out to be that. That is clear cognizance. We all have that in some level or the other, so don't get too specific. Ye sirf ek overall description tha. But ask your guides to show you how they support you. What I mean to say is, ask them for signs that make you feel comfortable when you ask for them. It could be flowers, it could be butterflies, it could be clouds, it could be chocolate, it could be someone very special to you, or maybe a number that is very special to you. Anything that would make you feel comfortable, ask them ki I am open to this. I know there is only love in this universe. I know you guys are only love. Show me how you support me in my journey, or how have you supported me in my journey. And then just let it go. Don't run after it to find it ki yaar kaise karna hai yaar, matlab what is it. You cannot figure this out. You just know it in your heart. So just ask for things that make you comfortable and just let them show you. Maybe you will see an elephant and you ask for an elephant. Maybe you will see 1111, or maybe 222, 333, or maybe a feather, not a real feather, maybe a real feather, very lucky if you do. Not a real feather, feather in any form if you ask for it, lilies, roses, whatever you ask for, chocolates, and also be open to the sun. It's not like you can ask for specifically this is very good if it happens, but agar aapko thoda lag raha hai ki yaar, if will it happen, will it not? So you can also be general, that I just want to see a feather, and maybe you will see a picture of feather. Or I want flowers, so maybe you will see lilies in your shorts, in your feed, or maybe somebody else is gifting it to somebody else, or maybe you get it, who knows, right? So just be as creative as you can be with this, but still be general and be open both at the same time. Jo aapko comfortable lagta hai, and let it go, detach from it, because you know ये connection एक ऐसा connection है which is very light and which comes when we are relaxed. जितना हम ज़्यादा harder try करते हैं, जैसे कि हमें सिखाया जाता है कि you have to grind yourself to figure out a solution, ऐसा नहीं है. And you don't have to work so hard for it. They have always been there. There are incidences in your life where you were really guided and supported, and if you reflect back on that, you will really find it. For example, for me, what I like to do is I love listening to music. So I can ask for a song that would speak to me, and the song appears. Or maybe I had my birthday last month, so it was like I just wanted a dress, a particular kind of a dress. I get very specific, and then I wanted to feel it this way and all of that, and I just asked them to show it to me, and I got it. I got every single thing I wanted for my birthday. The hairband I wanted, the earrings I wanted, the dress I wanted, the nail paint, the lipstick, every single thing. I asked for it, I just let it over to them and I get it. And I sometimes also specify the prices that at which I wanted. And it happens. It always happens in some amazing ways where I get to learn as well, and I see how clever and smart they are and how humorous they are. So yeah, this is another characteristic of our guides. They are very funny and humorous. They are not very serious. They are mostly light and funny and wise at the same time. We all are that way only. So don't feel like it's an obligation or something, or they would hurt you, or you have to, you are very obliged to follow them. आपको करना ही है, ऐसा नहीं है. They are very free. They know your heart. They know what you're going through. They know your thoughts. There have been many times in my life where I was completely, I really didn't know what to do. Like it was, what is happening? Why is it happening? And every single time I come across a situation like this, I am just relying on my guides. I just know in my heart they are here, and because of that, I feel that warmth with me. I feel that love from them for me, and soon enough I get to know कि ये चीज़ हुई क्यों थी. Soon enough I know कि यार what was the reason behind things. Why did it shatter me? Why was I so broken? And why did it happen the way it did? Because many times, life is not that easy for any of us. We all go through challenges, and why do they happen? how they are helping us, all of that wisdom, it just comes. So what I was saying was them for signs that make you feel comfortable, and remember, you are the focal point here. So it's not about what they are saying, it's about what you can listen to. So just love yourself enough to ask them for whatever you find easy for you, you find comfortable, and build a relationship every single day if you wish to. आपको कहीं पे जाना है and you are just wondering कि यार how will this happen, how will that happen, who will come, who will help me, just go in your heart or maybe put your hand on your heart, ask them ki help me with this, help me with that. Another teacher that I would like to recommend on this topic is Lorna Byrne. मैं उनका चैनल भी if I get I'll just link it down, नाम मैं यहाँ पे लिख दूँगी, please go check it out. You will seriously know that it is true, and to a level that I cannot explain it enough. She is such a beautiful being and she shares such beautiful messages that if you are anywhere into angels and spirit guides and want to know more, she is a genuine person that you can trust, and you will feel it from her. So not just my words, you will feel it in yourself. So if it's something that interests you and calls you ahead, go and check it. Lorna Byrne, Next Level Soul, for the ND experiences, to remove that fear from us ki yaar, it's not that horrifying, it's not at all horrifying why things happen. There are so many beautiful stories in that. Life and Beyond, another channel, मैं सब नीचे लिंक करने की कोशिश करूँगी, तो एक बार डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स ज़रूर चेक कर लेना. अगर लिंक्स मिलते हैं तो I would really link it down, otherwise मैं नाम भी यहाँ पे mention कर दूँगी. You can just type it and see it on YouTube, okay? So yeah, as the point was going, ask them to show you and every single day build a relationship. मेरे साथ ये होता है कि every single time it's like how will this happen, how will that happen, I leave it up to them, and 90% of the time it's like it is taken care of. और बाकी 10% क्यों नहीं होता है, it's because sometimes you have to learn certain things, so they don't go the way you want it to, but actually what is best for you. So मेरे साथ ये हमेशा ही होता है that they take care of it. And the third and the most important point, most important point is have fun with it. Angels, spirit guides, non-physical beings, they're not there to harm you. It's not a serious thing. Your life is already going really well. You are already protected. You will actually figure out everything at some point down the road. So have fun with this. The only reason I am sharing this video and the only reason I was inspired and guided to make it was so that we can open up to the connection that we already have, and it helps us in day-to-day life या फिर life की difficult times में या फिर कोई decisions में to rely and to know it's not on all our own shoulders and we don't need to take it. Because आज के टाइम पे ना there is a lot of things going on, a lot of information thrown at us, and we feel like कि यार हम सिर्फ एक ऐसे world में रहते हैं जहाँ पे we cannot feel safe. So when you get into the spirituality realm, when you in your way जो भी आपके लिए spirituality है, because if it scares you, it's the meaning of spirituality is when you connect to your own soul, your own spirit and your team. That is what spirituality is for me. So when you get into that zone or maybe realm or maybe that section of your life where it's not just you and you realize that there is some power supporting you, it becomes easy, and it becomes easy to handle our challenges in a way, and you can leave things, you can let go, you can surrender. If it is really hard for you to surrender things, it's because you really don't know and cannot trust that there are beings taking care of you. So if you start building that connection, you really become more and more aware of it. You start seeing how it is all coming together. So it will really help you, and don't expect any huge things. Do it for your own fun. और हाँ, जब कभी ऐसा होता है कि you really need guidance, ask for it, write it down and let it go, and know that life has your best interest in your heart. Your well-being is dominant, and you will figure out soon how life plays out. You will see the magic, you will see the solutions, you will see कि either that thing was for your growth or it was not at all for you. It was just something that had to pass you by. Because it many times happen कि we take too much, half of it is not ours at all. You will start realizing, discerning and it will really help you being more open and connected to yourself, to your soul, higher self. Choose what suits you the best, because that is ultimately the thing. Because maybe हो सकता है आप fearful हो and this will open you up. Maybe हो सकता है आप fearful हो and it will not happen. If it does not happen, just know maybe there is something better and you will find something better. And so just have fun with it, be light about it, and just love yourself again. And yeah, ask for the guidance that you want to receive, let it go, and don't take all of it on your shoulders. It's not for you. None of us is that much capable कि हम सब कुछ अकेले कर सके. Let go अपने day to day tasks में. Just take a pen and a paper and up to you guides, up to you universe, up to you angels, and write down everything that you want to hand over to them and see how much of it is accomplished and how you are guided, because we are. So just start noticing it. How many times you are guided in your day जहाँ पे you just are reminded of to call someone, or you just are reminded कि यार मुझे ये चीज़ करनी थी. You just know कि मुझे गैस बंद करना है, it's open, or you just know कि यार दूध तो नहीं उबल जाएगा, and just you reach at just the perfect time, that slight second, that is guidance. Or you just receive a call helping you, you just run into a person who helps you, you just जो random coincidences होते हैं, that are actually guidance. And once you appreciate them, once you acknowledge them, you see more and more and more of them, because you open up. And once you open up, it all opens up for you. So it's all about you, your pace, your comfort, and your own love and light. So take it at your pace, have fun with it, use the tips, and any which ways, just know in your heart you are protected and guided. And just surrender, keep surrendering, keep believing, keep knowing, keep finding out new ways to have fun, to have joy, and connect more, and just relax more, because it will all work out for you in the best case scenario. And I really hope that you will see it someday soon. So I really hope these tips would help you, because मैं बहुत इधर उधर गई हूँ, but I feel it was all necessary to be included in this video. So I really hope it helped you in some way and it spoke to you. Take what resonates. इस वीडियो में वैसे ऐसा कुछ है नहीं, but still take what resonates and just take it lightly, gently, and have fun with it, which is very important. And you will really see the magic that your guides can do for you, and it's real. Trust me, it's real. So yeah, this was what I wanted to share for this video, and I hope it helps you. अगर अच्छा लगा हो तो do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more such videos, and take very good care of yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, you are loved always and forever. Take care. See you in the next video.